Yeah.
I know. I'm not feeling too good today, Lauren. I'm not feeling too good today.
115.
Oh, man. Whew, man.
Girl.
I don't know what came over me, but something happened this afternoon. And I need some help, man.
She needs some milk.
Need some
Banana
milk. Exactly. No.
Go ahead, Sunshine.
Shout out, everybody. Thank you, Lauren, for joining. This is totally last minute, but I thought because, City lost 4 games in a row, Liverpool ended up winning their match. And, Lauren is a Scouser at heart.
Yes.
I thought we would just, chit chat, about the day and have some fun. I have to grasp at straws when it comes to finding joy in football land, but it's been a great couple of weeks for me. I can't lie. Like, I know United suck. Okay, it is what it is, but we're on the up and up. New manager and board. Ever since Eric Ten Hag got sacked, it's like football, like, revitalized itself. In my world. But Lauren, thanks for joining.
No problem. Thank you for having me. And it's just been a real, like you said, football has been revitalized. It's taken on, it went to yoga and it did its namaste and it found its, and it's so true, Zachy boy. It really just found its true nature and its heart and soul again. So I think it's been a splendid couple of weeks for Liverpool fans. And, as for United, I mean, we'll get into it, but, let's not get ahead of ourselves because that's what they tell us as well. So don't get ahead of yourself, Sunshine. But nonetheless, both of us.
I'm not. But did you watch the City game today?
Most of it. Yeah. I caught probably 25 minutes in.
Okay, yeah. Good. So I was doing a live for the first half and then I had to end it, but I was still like keeping up with it. And of course, City was up, right? With that Holland goal. And then João Pedro had been injured. And I literally tweeted, I said, this João Pedro equalizer is going to hit like crack. And
you said that?
Yes. I tweeted that right when he got subbed on. And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, you called it. He equalized and I went crazy. I went crazy.
You lotto ticket off of you because God damn.
So he equalized, but it was just like, I can't even describe to you because I feel like that never happens to City. Like, I feel like they just never are in those situations. And to see them, Holland especially, just capitulate and throw a temper tantrum.
After the first goal. He capitulated.
Salah has 10 goals and 10 assists, and it's just, I do want to talk to Lauren about that when we get there, because I do feel like Salah gets a lot of disrespect. I don't know how you feel about Salah, though, but I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Salt of the earth. But yes, we will. Great.
I'd offer up my firstborn son to secure it. Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's City did 4 in a row again, just in another direction. I know.
That's the first I've heard of that. That's a good meme. God damn.
I know. But so I mean, just to see them and then to see Pep too, like it gave me so much joy. Like I kind of felt evil in that moment because I was like,
no, don't feel evil at all.
Why am I enjoying this people's pain and suffering so much?
It's on him at the end of the day. They completely unraveled in the second half. Started off
so again, it's so weird to see City do that.
They usually, they can usually poop house. I'm not sure if you're allowed to swear on your stream, but they could poop house. They could shit house their way to a 90-minute dagger. But this time John Stones was not pitch. They know how to close out games, and just because they didn't do it this particular week, which is, I mean, great for us, but they used to be able to do that. They've always been able to sort of snag those wins that they shouldn't be winning. They shouldn't be.
Right. I think
Just
too.
take
Let me
over.
look at it here.
But yeah, but they didn't have it this time. They
Yeah.
completely unraveled. I don't know what Walker was doing on that first goal. Completely ball watching.
Yeah.
It was
Completely. And
glorious.
yeah, it was a thing of beauty. I can't lie.
They were both scrappy goals. Like they
Yeah.
wanted it.
But you could tell, I mean, even leading up to
Brighton.
those, you could kind of feel like Brighton was going to score because they were missing
Yes.
so many opportunities.
It's the wave. We
Yeah.
experienced it in the first half last week, how they just wave after wave of pressure. And even into the second half, it was very similar. And I had a feeling that City was gonna have a really hard time, like, anticipating
Mm,
that amount of pressure, that high press that Brighton has, because we
yeah.
struggled with it, but we managed it defensively relatively well, even though, like, anyone could tell you that we should have been 2-0 down at least in this first half.
Yeah.
But this time around for City, they should have, like, Welbeck missed a solid chance
I
in the first
know.
half.
I
It was like,
know.
"Oh my god," but an insane block. I forget who it was. But but, but the second half, like, they just couldn't manage the
Mhm.
pressure. It was kinda similar to how when we played them at Anfield last year in the spring, like,
Yeah.
just that consistent pressure, and somehow they scumbag to draw from that. But
Yeah.
Brighton, they're good. Like, they're they're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah.
watch how Pep behaves when they lose to Tottenham after international break, and then we demolish City at Anfield next game. Woo! That's some chest there, Amir. That's some chest.
He said it, not me.
This is something that I think a lot of people aren't taking into consideration how much Rodri affects that team.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I feel like KDB isn't playing that much as well. I don't know if it's like
No.
a precautionary thing or what's going on there, but I would agree. I think it's not the same City that we've seen. I think Pep is struggling to find a balance of using his youth in that starting lineup and trying to find a way to keep the rotation seamless because there's a disconnect. There's a huge
Oh,
disconnect
yeah.
on the team right now, which is so interesting to watch because it's Pep
Yeah.
Guardiola.
Well, yeah, he can make pressure out of diamonds. That doesn't even make any sense, Lauren. Why did I what is that? He can make, what's
Diamonds
I don't
out of
diamonds, yeah.
pressure. I think
Sure.
that's what you're
That
trying to
was
say.
no, I just absolutely butchered that. But anyway, it he regardless of the players that he has on the pitch, he's always able to make it work, and he still can, and he's of course,
Absolutely.
it's Pep Guardiola. We know this. Everyone knows
Hmm.
this. We know they're inevitable at some point that they're going to bounce back. But for them, their midfield, and like you're saying about KDB, because he's coming back from another injury,
Yeah.
and they feel similar to that midfield. I even had a sense of like when they re-signed Gundogan back, and that was their only signing in the midfield. And then there was like a question mark about KDB if he's going to go or not, and he's going to
Hmm.
inevitably probably leave next summer. I would imagine. City fans, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kind of obvious at this point. He doesn't have his legs. Same with Gundogan.
Yeah.
But I had this feeling like everyone is like saying, "Oh, Gundogan's back, guys. They're gonna run it back,
Yeah.
five Pete." And I'm thinking they don't have the legs.
Yeah.
I said the whole time they have two midfielders that are, I think, I think KDB's 34, and I think Good is the same age, 34, 33, 34, and especially in that midfield, driving your engine. And you thought, okay, maybe with Rodri, like the Rodri thing was just a complete caveat to the whole project. Like I get that, but it
Yeah.
still happens, right? And they didn't really, like you said, they don't really have an answer for it. But with those two pieces in midfield, I just feel like they feel similar to how we were in the 22-23 season when we didn't make that replacement on Fabinho and Henderson. Um, and we struggled. Like
Mm.
we didn't make those replacements, or like we looked so leggy
Yeah.
in our midfield. And that's how I genuinely feel like that City are at this moment right now. Could be different in January,
Yeah.
but even with like
Yeah.
Rodri, like that's their engine, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah. No, I agree. Thanks for everyone that's in the chat, and be sure to hit that like
Yeah,
button. Let's
big
get
up.
to some of these people have some good points here. He said, I still want to write City off, though. They've been behind more than 5 points. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get into
for sure.
that for sure once we talk about Liverpool, because I know Lauren has to share her thoughts there
Mhm.
about Ten Hag in. Absolutely. Get Ten Hag at City. Let's go.
Yeah, he can see them over in League One if it, yeah.
Big up,
That's
Sunshine.
his
I'm
level.
happy how we're doing under Slot. City are struggling without Rodri right now, but we all know Pep will come up with a solution sooner or later. That's what his job is. I mean, let's be real. That's just what he's good at, you know? If anyone could get out of this situation, it's him, unfortunately, you know? Also, Pep is too stubborn like Klopp to even see that City needed to have a good midfield, but today he just left Kovacic on his own and played Foden, who doesn't track back. I agree. Pep is too egotistic.
He
To an
probably
extent.
is.
Yeah, to an extent, I think he's very set in his ways. And I would agree that Kovacic was kind of just like on his own island, for sure.
Agreed.
It's funny, people making fun of old players, Man City, yet young, zesty Arsenal are worse.
Oh.
Jokes apart, though, City haven't experienced this without Rodri and team. That is something that is a good point, because I feel like a lot of these players haven't experienced the struggle, you know? It's just been like smooth sailing for so long. I'm so curious to see how they're going to respond. They haven't won an EPL game by more than 1 goal. Wow.
Yeah, like we write them off. Or not write them off. Sorry, we aren't writing them off, and we're giving them that sort of extra tax because they've been there, done that. They clearly have the pedigree to take it to the, they have their dips, and then they bounce back, and then next thing you know, they go on a 12 game run, 15 game run. But there's a lot of red flags. If I were a City fan, will never be a City fan, but if I were, if I'm conceding first within the first like 15 minutes, the way they have been, and coming back into the game consistently, the way they have, and yes, they're getting those wins at the most part, but they're getting some weird leggy draws, and then these losses are starting to pile up, and it's just a lot of red flags that I would certainly, like, they look really exposed in their back line.
Like I'm just shocked at how quickly too they can concede. Like, it's so easy to score on them. It's weird.
That's
crazy.
Yeah. We give them a lot of agency to be like, yeah, they'll come back. Pep has been there before. I understand, but the thing is, it's one thing that he's been there before, but it's another to get a tune out of their players, right? Especially the younger ones that are filling in for the injured spots. So we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get into this, right? We're just going to jump right in, because I know this is going to make you very happy. Okay, we got the table here. We got the table here. Okay, we got Liverpool here, 5 points ahead of City. I'm going to be honest. I think today was a really big moment for Liverpool, because they had some pressure on them, right? Because they see City lose, and you're like, okay, Arsenal's not in a good spot, right? We have to go out there and win. And I think this was a very professional W, in my opinion. You guys did what you're supposed to do. I unfortunately wasn't able to see the game, so I want to hear your thoughts on knowing what was at stake. How do you feel as a Liverpool fan that your players did, your team did? Are you happy with it? Like, what were your thoughts watching the game?
Oh, there was definitely pressure, for sure. I felt it. It was funny. There's a video clip of the guys going out, and normally the keepers, like Kelleher and Jaros is out there. They usually go out first and to warm up. And this time around, the whole team went out to warm up at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And they all ran out on the pitch. Little things like that. They was like, okay, the fans need to see that these guys are ready and have the mentality to go into this and not be on the back foot. Like we were a lot of the time last year when we had these opportunities to go ahead. And And that was really important for us to do. So we did that. We started off decent. The game we were playing, passing, passing, passing. It was good. It started off fine. There were a couple times that Aston Villa definitely caught us on the back foot, and sometimes when we get a little bit complacent at the back with, particularly with Virgil and Keller make these really nervous passes that I hate. And he does this with Ali too, when they're kind of playing from the back, and they're a little bit too complacent with the ball, like that kind of slow, slow pace, just controlling the game. And there's
Yeah.
a method to it, but there was a couple times it's like, okay, then the Aston Villa are you're kind of making those suicide passes into, it was particularly McAllister.
Yeah.
Maka. We're on a nickname basis. And he got closed in. He got pinched in, and they feasted on that. There was a couple times in those types of things, and then the set pieces. Keller made a brilliant save. That really arguably should have gone in. But nonetheless, we didn't look like we were completely on the back foot like we were at Brighton. And
That's good.
that was, it was very good to see that. It would have been nice. The goal that Darwin had was brilliant. Again, he'll score a worldie, and then he missed two one was the header, and then the other one was the that should have gone in, and then he had the one-on-one against Emi Martinez. Oh, girl.
Oh. Girl. That's the thing though, he'll make a hard goal look so easy, and then a goal he should make no problem, he just completely misses it.
Yep, it would have been Aston Villa definitely were lucky on the first goal, because I think it was Leon Bailey. He had a howler the whole game, by the way, the whole game. But I think he dragged, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, it happened so quick, but he dragged Salah down, because Salah was out, like he was gone. He was going to be gone. And then he dragged Salah down. And then that would have been a red card easily, but they didn't. They just played on, and then Darwin caught the ball and then scored this worldie. And then second half, we were just controlling the game. A lot of sideways passing. We didn't do too much to kind of break their back line, and we had a couple close chances, but not many set pieces. But nonetheless, we got that incredible. We kind of sucked the pressure in from Aston Villa, and we just caught them on the counter again, and it was a classic Salah breakaway goal, and he dropped the shoulder, made Emi Martinez think that he was going to pass it, I think, to Gakpo, and then he just tossed it in. So it was fantabulous.
Do you agree with this? It was an absolute red. But
the one when Salah went down, it was
so.
100%. It was 100% a red. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Leon Bailey that he prevented a goal scoring opportunity completely. He took Salah down, and there's a particular angle on it that I was like, okay, bro, you WWE.
Yeah. So you see this as a Liverpool fan. It's November, right? What are your thoughts? Obviously you're excited. I'd be excited, right, if I was a Liverpool fan. But in the back of your mind, are you thinking, all right, let's look at, I actually want to look at your next few matches here and see realistically what you guys can do here. I mean, obviously these are going to be some big ones right here, I think.
Oh yeah.
You should beat Southampton. If you don't beat Southampton, but knowing your next few fixtures, knowing the table, do you think you guys can do this, or is it too early to tell?
Every game is you should win it. We should beat Newcastle away, but we know that St. James's, Jesus. St. Andrews in Scotland. I just had a howler there. I don't know. Oh, okay. I was looking at golf courses anyway earlier, but St. James's Park is always a difficult place to go to, even though we had like such an incredible game there last year, but it's still going to be difficult, and I don't think it's going to go the way that the last season went when we were down 10 men and Darwin just scored 2 back-to-backs. But the City game, I'm confident that we can win that game. We have to just put away our chances like we have been this whole season, but we have to right our wrongs from last season too when they came to Anfield, because we should have won that game as well. And I think this is the time, barring we're healthy, and because at that point, hopefully Jota will be back, Ali will be back. Don't know the situation with Trent.
Yes, he hurt?
Yeah, he did something to his hamstring. We don't really know what's going on with that.
It's the only reason why I watch Liverpool, honestly. So, listen,
girl,
you guys are mortal enemies. Okay, like I'm happy for you, but like I'm sick at the same time. Like honestly, it's just like the lesser of two evils right now for winning the Prem. So it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, DJ Crane. I was looking at golf courses earlier. And I was looking at St. Andrews, and that's literally why.
Pep is not going to get sacked. Stop it right now.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be sacked. But I'm confident, but no game's guaranteed, right? So we have literally right before that City game, in between the Southampton midweek, we have Real Madrid at Anfield. So we have a lot of home advantage in those 2 games. But
I wish this were true. Come on, Boris.
They've been pretty good.
They beat you, so
damn right. We beat ourselves that game. It was a dead ass game. But yeah, props to Forest. If there's anyone I want to win the league, it's, you know what? In that top 4, it's Forest. You go Forest. Have a
Leicester City. Leicester City out of the bag and shock everybody.
Yeah.
We needed to. As a United fan, let me tell you something, okay? It's a weird place to be in as a United fan because I am so tired of City winning. And I don't want them to get 5 in a row. And it's just, I am like, seeing this happen to City is like amazing, especially after Eric Ten Hag gets sacked, right? But then you're like, well, City might not win it, but then it's Liverpool. And I'm just like, could it have been anybody else? And this is where I need to talk to Arsenal, okay? Because what is going on with you? Like, honestly, like there was a year. I mean, last year you guys could have won it too, but what a year for City. This is your time to get this Premier League in the bag. But no, you need to go to Dubai, I think is what needs to happen. Go to Dubai over the international break, come back and do a madness, because this is a time. This is anybody's season now. Honestly, if I was somebody that wasn't Man City, I'd be like, this is our year. We got to get it done, you know? But Arsenal are, I don't even know what to say about Arsenal. It's kind of shocking, you know?
As much as if there's a club, the fans this is a blanket statement. It's not all the fans. A lot of you are amazing. Like Matchday Guru.
I agree.
They're too busy squeezing. You see this comment? Too busy squeezing the lemons, guys.
They're making lemon milk.
Oh, girl. We can't. Nah, they're running. Yeah, Godfrey, we are running out of energy. Literally just the clop me. No, I think the fan base, everyone's gonna attack the fan base, especially everyone that's chronically.
That's the thing, like
football, but
it's like sucks because Arsenal fans are my least favorite fan base out of any other group. So like I like
right behind that's Chelsea, by the way.
Yours is Chelsea?
Yeah. Can't stand
I feel like their fans aren't that bad, but maybe it's different for me because they hate you. I feel like, well,
yes. Listen, they can't beat us in finals. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. They don't like Wembley, playing us at Wembley.
Yeah, no,
it's fine.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say quickly that I would love if Arsenal or Chelsea got a result. I would like a draw tomorrow. But I
Okay,
don't know if
so
that's gonna happen.
draw. That's a good point because I think Chelsea and Arsenal are pretty. Yeah, they're tied 18 points. So
Mm-hmm.
these they both need a win. They need the win. So
Yeah.
it's a big game tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very big game for both of them.
I think based on the expectations of where Chelsea are at right now in their project, if you want to use that word, and where Arsenal are in their project, we can go phases if you will. But I think Arsenal have to win that game tomorrow. And I think if they don't, then they won't be necessarily out of the league contention, but it will be a very much an uphill battle. And
Yeah.
it's a question of whether or not they can climb up that hill, but because
Mhm.
anything can happen.
Mhm.
But Chelsea, there's still a bit of a lesser expectation. And I mean, maybe they think that I've heard some of the Chelsea fans, I think that they can challenge for the league, and maybe they can, but which is hilarious. But
Really.
you never know. Hey, never know.
Yeah.
They're up
And
there.
what I
They
mean
never
by
for
that,
sure.
DJ Crane is obviously like there's exceptions to every fan group, right? Like some of you are great, but you got to be honest with yourself. Your fan base is delusional, and you know it too.
Yeah.
You know it too, okay? Because how many years are you like, this is our year? Your next season FC, guy. Your fans don't get it. They don't understand.
Yeah.
See, he said United fans.
United fans have been, listen, you guys have been down in the trenches for so long. We've looked down on you guys for quite a while now, like 10 years. And it's, we see you, and last year was frustrating, very frustrating.
Yeah, because we killed you. We killed Klopp. I call Ahmad Diallo the Klopp killer. Okay, that's what
I will say, oh my God. I will say the FA Cup semifinal, when we just could not put that game to bed, the 4-3, and how we let you guys keep coming back and we kept conceding. That was, I think, where it was absolutely where we unraveled psychologically and just as a team. So damn you guys, but we bounced back. It's okay, baby. Let's go. Old Trafford. Listen, I still replay that game. Probably a good once a week.
Wait, the one from this year or the 7-year?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that one. That's usually like the Christmas special. Play with all the friends and family, just everybody gather around. Oh, glorious. But anyway, nonetheless, United fans, it's like we haven't had to worry about them that much, but we still like to entertain them from time to time.
Okay, sure. You keep talking. I think we play you next at Anfield, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. In January, I think. Ooh,
yeah. No, he's not. He gone. Erik ten Hag gone. Okay. Exactly.
Yeah. John, where have you been?
We replay the game where Gerard.
That's the freaking lead. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. Hey, we all have our moments, okay? Clubs aren't. You can't be perfect, okay? We all have our moments. Listen, this Erik ten Hag era is a dark time in our history that I will look back on with much disdain because, oh God, it was awful. It was awful. But we're moving on. We're moving forward. It was stunning.
We'll see. We'll see if you're moving forward. Maybe you're moving like the cha-cha slide to the left.
No.
Slide to the right. Crisscross.
No.
Maybe you're just going a little horizontal. You don't know if you're moving up, and you don't know if you're even moving backward. I don't think you will move backward, but nonetheless, it might be just a little cha-cha slide. You might stay where you are.
No. Not after I saw that sporting performance. Yes, but big up, John. Thanks for tuning into the stream. It was the best moment. It was. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button. So we had to come here, and this is a moment in history, where we just had to stop and think about what happened today. Because even Sir Alex Ferguson has never lost 4 games in a row. Eric Ten Hag, okay, the one and only, hasn't even
Shameless.
lost.
Oh my goodness.
But Pep Guardiola said, "Hold my beer," okay,
hmm
and he did a 4-peat on the L's. All right,
First time he's done it.
ever
City's
in
done
his
it since like
career.
2006. City since no, that actually can't be right. So I think someone put that in the chat
Oh,
somewhere. Not here.
oh,
Somewhere. There was murmurings. I don't know if that was their worst. They haven't lost 4 in a row since it shouldn't have been 2006 because they weren't even in they were in the Premier League, but someone correct me on that. When was the last time City lost 4 in a row?
I'm not sure. We can look it
But
up.
yeah, I'm sure someone in the chat will correct us on that. But I don't think Pep has never done it, like you said.
Yeah, it was
Well,
2006. 2 years
yeah.
before the Abu Dhabi takeover, and 10
Yeah.
years before Guardiola's game-changing arrival. You called it.
And
Yeah.
listen, it's so Pep's starting to break records, the wrong records. He's starting to do that now. So City fans, where are you at? What's happening? He's broken records on the, in a very positive way. And we'll definitely let this 4 in a row slide, of course.
Yeah.
The
But
losses.
I
'Cause
forgot to mention, not only, okay, we have to get into this too, because if I was a Liverpool fan, I could kind of see, I would low key kind of be quiet as well. And the reason why I say that is because it just hit me. Not only are you top of the Prem,
mhm.
you're top of the Champions League as
Yeah.
well.
No,
That's crazy.
it's a great moment.
And what does that
But
feel like after Klopp leaving?
I didn't think I'm always optimistic that Hassan would call me the happy clapper, like it's like bro, like whatever. But I'm pretty balanced in my takes. I'm not too negative and I'm not too positive either. I genuinely felt going into the season, we have only signed Chiesa and Mamardashvili, who's the keeper that's on loan. Um, that was like, okay, what are we? If they think that this squad can win the league and or the Champions League, then fine. If you think that, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, like if you guys genuinely think that this squad can do it, then or at least get to January and then replenish the areas that we desperately need. Because we need a left back, I think in January. And then of course, like we need to figure out the DM position. We need for in case, Johnson. We desperately need that holding midfielder position. But at the same time, I didn't think we were going to get a tune out of Gravenberg the way we have and everyone else. It's been a really it just goes to show that the transfer window it doesn't dictate the whole season, but it certainly can give it's an incredibly important part of it. But
Yeah.
we already
And
had
I
an
think
incredible
Klopp did
squad.
amazing not having,
Mhm.
I don't think that he got as much support as he deserved
No.
personally. And
Yeah.
I can understand why he was exhausted. Like he
Oh
was
yeah.
carrying it on his own, So
100%.
yeah.
Yep.
Um
100%. It was I still have this theory in chat and such a we can chat about it and let me know your thoughts on it. But I genuinely believe the PSR, like because of how tight the Premier League had on profit and sustainability rules, the transfer window was dead for everyone except
mhm.
United. Really, but you
Yeah.
guys sold quite a few players, but we did too. But there was just not a lot of movement from team to team in terms of
Yeah.
transfers at all, in terms of business, yada, yada, yada. And I genuinely believe that had a massive part in I think a lot of teams were gridlocking their players, not wanting to sell because they didn't know like the uncertainty. That's all boring, talk. We can readdress it in January, but I genuinely believe the PSR had a huge issue with that. And I think we would have been a lot more active if whatever sort of outcome with that PSR rulings with the Premier League, whatever happens with that. But yeah, Klopp, but nonetheless, like getting back to my point, nonetheless, like Klopp, he made the players that every player that he brought in, he got something out of them. And when they leave our team, they never amount to much.
I mean,
There's a reason for that.
Recruiting too, like he was the reason why those players came. And thinking of that, speaking of that, you're on a year where you could potentially lose Virgil van Dijk, Trent, and Mo Salah, right? Seeing the season go this way, knowing that's in the back of your mind, what are you wanting for it? Do you want them all three to stay? Or are you okay if Trent's gone, like if Trent's immediately Real Madrid, right? Do you want Virgil to stay? Do you want Salah to stay? Like, how are you feeling about that, knowing that they could potentially all leave?
Oh, no, it would be, if all three of them left, that would be like a tectonic shift of like with the team and the morale. If all three of them left, that's impossible. That simply cannot happen. It can happen, which is mortifying, but it is not a possibility. We shouldn't even entertain it. At the end of the day, you do what you do what you need to do to get at least two of them signed or extended.
Do you have I guess do you have a ranking of who you'd want to stay more than anyone, or you don't care? It could be anybody.
Number 1 would be Virgil.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Salah. And then Trent is 3. This is the hot take. I love Trent as a player. I think he has a lot of growing to do. Yeah, okay, Russ, the stocks. Of course you want all three of them to leave. Like, that's the bedrock of our team.
I'm down if they all leave too. You want to come to United? Like,
nah. Trent would never. But no, I think Virgil and Salah are the most important. This is my hot take. Trent is an incredible player, and if he wants to be captain of this, if that's his ambition, he has a long way to go. Because in my opinion, he's not really captain material. He's too quiet on the pitch, and he's too complacent. I feel, but he's performed a lot better. But nonetheless, if he goes, I don't think he's the the true X factor, the difference maker in our team. Salah and Virgil they are just those two players that can change, flip the game on its head. Yeah. Yes, the glue, and then flip the game on its head. Trent he can come up with a moment of brilliance out of a lot of, and Salah can at times as well. He can be very frustrating, but Trent I would be sad, but if he wants to go, like, by all means. But
I mean, if you want to go to Real Madrid after this season,
Trent will be just a piece of the team. He will not be the man. He will not get nearly as much leeway as he would at Liverpool, because he's Scouser. He's like an academy product, and he wouldn't get away with as nearly as much. But yeah.
So to give my 2, I mean, I'm a rival, right?
Yeah.
But I think for me, I kind of feel like this, like a mirror here. Here's the thing. I think Mo, if you keep Mo, you have to get him help, because right now he's like carrying that front line, and like he can. I mean, when I watch Mo Salah, I mean, his passing. It's just like it's nice. As a football fan, I can't deny that it's beautiful to watch, right? But he's passing it to Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz, and sometimes it's just like.
Listen, Salah has a lot of bum-ass moments too. That is very frustrating. He's a lot less greedy than he was. Like, if you saw him like the 2017, 2018 season, him and Mane would go at it. Like they never Canadian, tolerate. Yes, I am rested.
Mm.
They tolerated each other on the pitch. The glue was Bobby Firmino, but Mane and Salah never, like, it's just, he was so greedy, and I love Mane, but he's become a lot more selfish as a player, and the vision he has, like, even if you see the second goal, Sunshine, when you if you watch the highlights, the way he keeps Emi Martinez on, like, Martinez doesn't know, okay, is he going to pass it to Gakpo? So he's kind of like he's on his toes. He's thinking okay, is he going to pass it to Gakpo? But because Salah opens his body up and just makes you think, and he's looking at Gakpo, but then he just dinks it. As soon as he notices Emi Martinez kind of positioning himself to see if he has to go to his right, you'll see it in the highlights, but Salah then goes, okay, I'm shooting, like, I'm going to hit the right side of the net, and it's just his brilliance, you know.
Yeah.
He's the difference maker, and I wouldn't be, a 2+1 deal would be is what I'm thinking for both Virgil and Mo.
Yeah.
And then Trent, I mean, if you want to lock him up for as long as possible, I mean, great, but if he wants to go to Madrid, then fine, sell your soul.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He said she's doing her Canadian impression. Go watch the Northside show from yesterday to see her real voice. Fast forward to when Lee jumps on.
Oh my God. Do I have a Canadian accent? What do you think, Sunshine?
You don't until you say certain words, and then I can tell that you have that Canadian accent. But like most of the time, no.
Yeah,
because you don't say like and all that stuff. Like you don't do that.
Oh, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I definitely go for it, but yeah, no, out and about with Americans.
Robbie says, does Darwin deserve to start next game?
Yeah. Ravi, Darwin was fine today. He's been decent. Like he's been
say Ruth Lauren.
A boo roof? Roof? Don't you know? Oh, it's beautiful out there today, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Don't you know? No, Ravi, Darwin he's been good. He's grown into this system. He's been a bit slower, like most things. But Darwin's grown into the system a lot. So, and he's been pretty good, like in terms of being well-rounded and defensively good. So, but yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, what are we gonna play?
Ant.
Huh?
Calm down, Ant. It is November 9th, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
How am I coping? Listen, Luke Skywalker? Is that Luke Skywalker in your profile picture? Like, listen, I'm not coping. I'm stating facts. Unless you think I'm coping about the Trent situation, then 100% I am.
Coping. You heard it there. Coping.
Coping.
I prefer Gakpo to start over Darwin. Has more consistency.
Not in center forward, Ravi. Come on now. Left wing is his position. We know that. But listen, Sunshine. Let's talk about. We could talk about the game tomorrow that you got, but don't know if you saw like the Leverkusen game when Luis Diaz, he moved into the center forward position, and him and Gakpo especially during and he did it again in the second half where they were overlapping.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
Oh, okay.
Well,
so when you saw that for the first time versus Leverkusen, were you like, what the heck is he doing?
Yeah. But I was pretty confident but Klopp never had Lucho in the center forward position.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to do that when he comes in the chat.
Kobe. But yeah.
What? No.
It was good. But yeah, nonetheless.
One thing about Canada, and I live in New York, is that cold weather is different. Y'all could keep that. New York is cold too, though.
Yeah, New York is cold. I'm in the Toronto area, so it's pretty anything you get. Have you been to Canada, Sunshine?
I've never been to Canada. No.
Okay.
I know. I gotta go though. No. But yeah, we play Leicester City tomorrow, and we should win. We should win. It just stinks because I can never go into any game confident, but I feel like we're at home. It's Rude's last match as interim manager. Like, I think we're gonna win. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not. If we lose, I'd be really shocked. So, I mean, I think we could concede a goal for sure, but I just with Rude going out on his last game, I don't see the team like, you know, losing. I really don't.
I agree.
Just my
I
opinion.
think it might be like a stinky. That is true. Kadima.
I think so.
Okay, I was making sure I didn't butcher it. But I think. Oh my god! Everyone.
You for Arsenal fans, you can hold that though.
Yeah, but yeah, is it Bajan or Bajan?
Bajan.
Bajan?
I think.
Yeah, big up.
Bajan. Tell me if I'm wrong though, please, Barnes.
Or do you keep the J silent? I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Look at this. I need to talk to Bajan too because he be acting.
Is he moving mad?
Yeah, he'd be moving mad.
Oh my gosh.
He said we still haven't played anyone yet, so did that come up yet?
What?
This chat is moving fast. Yeah. I'm behind. I'm sorry. No, big up to everybody in here. You know, we've had a decent amount of viewers here, which is really exciting. So please hit that like button. I appreciate you guys being here. You know, we're just celebrating City's downfall, talking to Lauren, who's a Liverpool fan, because they're top of the league, top of the Champions League. It makes me sick. But, you know, it is what it is.
It makes me sick. Oh, golly.
You know, as a United fan, this is like the worst, but we move.
We move.
Exactly. When is Lauren going to start her channel? It's a great question. Beige, is that Bajan?
Bacon? Like bagel?
Can
bagel?
You?
I don't know. Bagan.
I need him to help us out here.
Yeah, I don't want to.
She's a Liverpool fan. Lauren's a Liverpool fan.
Yes.
We used to pray like this. Listen, I need Forest to win the Prem. Okay. Sorry, I don't know. And Barca, I mean, I guess Barca could win Champions League. I guess that's fine. I guess.
No, we're gonna win that.
We'll see.
We'll see about that one, but yeah.
City completed football under Pep. I don't care who wins as long as it's not Arteta. Okay.
That's true.
What do you mean? Because about Darwin Nunez? What are you talking about?
What? Hey.
I'd be there. That's 2 United fans that would be sub to Lauren. Okay?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
One sec, my dog is whining.
That's fine. Yeah, no, I think United fans in the chat, I think Leicester will be an easy one, especially if they go into that low block, and it is that low block they do is mid, but they might catch you on the counter, which I genuinely think that's how they're going to score on you guys, or some fluke set piece. But nonetheless, they are meaty. They are meaty. So I think you guys definitely will have that, you know, in like some sort of 3-2, 2-1 type of score.
Oh, did she freeze? I came back and Lauren froze. Oh no.
I'm back.
Are you here? Okay, you're back. Is she still frozen? Yes, I said I wanted Forest to win the Prem, but then if Chelsea won it, Arsenal fans would be big mad. Yeah, I'd be okay with the Chelsea win too, I think. Who is Leicester exactly? Oh, she's back. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's streaming because I can hear you.
Oh, you can?
Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah. And you're not frozen. Wait, you like freeze.
Yeah, it like shows like a refreshing on both our cameras. So I don't know if it's StreamYard or not, but maybe it is my internet. It's been kind of moving mad, but whatever. As long as you can hear me.
Ahmad, the defense secretary, the Klopp killer, you know.
Ahmad.
She froze. She got that.
Yo. Oh my days. I think it's.
I don't think it's going to be high scoring. We don't have
You don't think
anybody
so?
that can score. No, 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 no.
I think I'm thinking 3-2.
Well,
United.
yeah, but that's not high scoring to me.
There's 5 goals in the game. It's going to be a messy game. It's going to be scrappy, but I think they're going to fall into that low block that they do, and it's shit. It's
yeah, it does.
It's
This is
media.
true.
Yeah, it's 100% StreamYard because my internet's been everything's working. But anyway,
see, this is the thing. I feel like it could be boring too. Like I feel like it could go either way. Okay, I'll check it.
and then be cagey.
He's probably like, "This is how you say it." Watch. Let's see. Yeah, he sent me a voice message. Okay, let me listen. Beijing.
Beijing. Here. No.
Wait. Beijing.
Why are you saying it like that?
Beijing. That's how he said it. Beijing. That's how he said it.
Okay, so like Beijing without the G in it. Beijing.
Watch. I'm gonna play it on stream. That's what he's saying. Can you hear this?
It's pronounced Beijing.
Beijing.
Jane.
Okay. Beijing. Jeez, that's gonna be the rest of the stream. We're just like Beijing. Ad break. Beijing. Oh, golly. Beijing.
Well, this is everyone's lesson for today.
Yeah. Jesus.
Listen, we're just trying to respect you, okay? By saying it
Rasta,
right.
why are you on? What the fuck?
We're trying.
Give us
That's what I heard.
Beijing.
That's what I heard too.
It's skull.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Beijing. Like Beijing without the G.
Yeah.
Beijing. This is bad.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
If you want to
Bit
share
of red
drink.
wine.
Yes.
No, I just had some red wine. A little bit. Got a bottle for the weekend and just had a glass. Thank
Can you
for
imagine
asking.
Sky and Lauren are commentating? No, listen.
Oh my god. We'd be like, oh my wow. Darwin Núñez absolutely tackled. I'm trying to butcher this. Slide it into the box to box.
Virgil van Dijk
and Virgil van Dijk absolutely hit the cheek of Beijing.
Dominic Sloboski.
Oh my god. Yeah. Sloboskly. Mahimid Silad. Salado. He's running down the wing. Dominic Slovakia. Yeah, DJ. God. Hey, yo. We're moving mad. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad. I'd pay to watch that, honestly.
Facts. But yeah, you'll be fine tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we'll be good. I don't know where Lee is. He's probably sleeping somewhere.
Are people asking?
Yeah.
Oh. No, he can hold that. He's probably eating an edible or something.
Eat some banana.
Yo! Chat. Did you know? Okay, this is how we're winning the league. We recently got sponsored. Liverpool recently got sponsored with this banana milk company. And they drink it at halftime. And that's how they're, we're second half FC. And that's exactly why we're going to win the league, is because we drink banana milk. It's a thing. No, banana milk's a thing.
That. We don't want that. Why would you even put that in the chat? This Canadian.
Just so much. Well played, sir. Well played.
We're just talking about some banana milk, Jess. Oh, shoot.
Wow.
The timing on that was beautiful.
Yep. That was
Hello, Jess. Hello. How are you? That was beautiful.
Yeah.
But, those of you in the chat, ask questions. Just want to hear your thoughts. Like, how are you feeling about City losing today?
That's right.
Big deal. Keep your bananas. Arsenal has another documentary coming out. Gosh.
Please, no.
About what? The dog?
Yeah,
what do you have
what?
a documentary on?
Yeah, what? About what at this point?
How to bottle a league, maybe. That could be the documentary. Here's what not to do.
How Chad, do we think, sorry, I didn't mean
No, go ahead.
It's the
Go ahead.
How do we feel about with Arteta? I've always said that if he doesn't win a trophy this season, then he's going to resign. And I think the Edu resignation was the foreshadowing of that. Yeah. I don't know. What do we think? Do you think I truly believe, yes, he did sign an extension.
Who, Arteta? Yes, he did.
Yeah. I'm just reading Jess's comment. But yeah, he signed that extension, but I think that was to cash the bag. He's gonna get paid for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
But
that's too far.
No,
It's
too
too
dark.
Yep,
but
yep.
Yeah, Gunnar Bangley. Yeah, I guess. Is that what? Sure. If that's Lee, then yes. Yeah, I don't know how are Arsenal fans feeling about that. I genuinely think he'll walk next season in the summer. But yeah. What is Ravi saying? You're saying Ravi, right? Was Ravi saying something?
I don't think so. I wanted to see. I don't know where this comment went. He said, "Lauren, just say we're winning the Prem." I don't know. I guess it's not on here.
No. Ravi was saying thoughts. There we go. Claiming Curtis. He said that. Claiming Curtis Jones has always been a top baller, even though he didn't rate him at first. That's bull. He never he didn't rate Curtis. He wanted to sell him in the summer. And he wanted to sell Lucho. He wanted to sell Luis Diaz in the summer. So
I can understand that though.
At the beginning, but I said in the summer, I rate Diaz. I really like Lucho as a player. I always have. Even more than Darwin, but even though I have a soft spot for Darwin, but I think we're gonna probably sell him in the summer. But no, that's BS. He definitely flip-flopped on that. I walk away from the sport if he walks. Really? Really, Jess?
If who walks?
Arteta.
Oh, because Arsenal's his rival, so then they'll be good. I can get it.
We'll see.
I understand. Some top rights I'll be crying if he goes. Listen, if you're crying over a nothing burger, that says more about you than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Look who it is.
Seagulls cooked.
Hi, Sam.
It's got the birds noises.
Mine.
Yeah, Ravi, I agree. Diaz in the 9 works. It does so far. But Sunshine, how are you? I'm very curious with the Amorim situation. Yeah. I'm dead. Oh my days. But no, Sunshine, how do you if Amorim really emphasizes on the wing back positions, how would Rashford and even though I don't rate him that much, Garnacho, how would they fare out in that system? How confident do you feel about
I honestly think here's the thing. Amorim plays a different style of football. He's 3-4-3, so he has wing backs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so I actually I'm willing to give it a chance with him because I think he could utilize them in those position. Not Rashford, obviously, but like this is gonna sound crazy, and people are always like, "Are you on drugs?" I think Antony potentially could do something in a wing back position. You know, like the jury's out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The only thing that scares me about Amorim football when it comes to these players is if you watch Sporting, they don't stop moving. They press. They are moving constantly, and that is not Manchester United right now. I cannot see Rashford doing that. He's too lazy.
You're right, especially when he doesn't track back defensively. He's not even there. He's not even there. He gives up on a lot of those. You know, when you're out of possession with the ball, there are so many times that he just gives up completely. But I actually think I haven't watched enough Sporting, but does Amorim play with sort of like a high press in possession?
Well, they do a high line, so he does have
the whole way.
That.
Okay, even out of possession, they still they stay in like a similar like a you said 3-4-3 is what he usually does, that formation. I'm very curious to see like what he does out of possession. You know,
and I would be disappointed if he didn't, because he even said after their last match versus City that like he understands that United is not the same as Sporting, and he doesn't expect it to be the same, obviously, like clearly, but I still want him to come in and play his style of football. Like if I don't see a 3-4-3 when he comes in, I'm going to be disappointed, because I feel like it's like Ericsson Hogg all over again. I understand you have different players, right? But like that's your bread and butter. So I want him to be stubborn to a degree, kind of like Maresca is. Kind of feel like how Slot a little bit is, just stubborn in what they know and get it done, even if it's not technically their team, you know? Which is what I've been impressed with, especially with Maresca. I think he's come in and been very like stubborn, not like in a negative way, but just in what he wants to do and the players that he wants. Like he said, I don't want Conor Gallagher, get out of here. Like, you know, so
bend him immediately.
Send him to this really quick. Well, Hassan was in the chat. Which one am I supposed to watch? Here, sir. Is it the first one? The João Pedro one? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's how, I mean, I just want him to come in and play his football. And I think it will expose the players that it needs to.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Lisandro Martinez in that style of play. I'm not going to lie. Out of everyone on our defensive line, I think Lisandro Martinez is the one that could potentially struggle the most. But Lenny Euro's back. I feel like
he would do well in that. Yeah, and he's going to be coming back. He would do well in that type of system. And I actually genuinely do think Rashford would. He could get a tune out of him in that type of system.
Yeah.
Where Rashford would, make that run on that counter attack, try to get behind the defenders because he's so rapid, he's so quick. So I think he could get a tune out of Rashford, but Rashford's his own enemy. He's his own worst enemy. So
I want him to more than anything, because he's from Carrington. Like more than anything, I would want Rashford to like find his self again. It just depends on if he listens or not. So
it's a weird one with that.
He said to watch one of these, but I don't know. Watch my short.
Is it the most recent?
The Liverpool one?
No, he said the Seagull one. Big up, Hugo.
I don't hear anything. 1 second.
Guaranteeing it right now. They're not. I promise you today, City is not leaving the Amex with 3 points. Guaranteeing it right now. They're not leaving the Amex with 3 points.
Oh, what the heck?
I promise you today, City is not leaving the Amex with 3 points. Guaranteeing it right now. They're not leaving the Amex with 3 points. Brighton are either going to win or get a draw. I'm telling you right now. You keep saying this jinx stuff. Okay, tune into the watch along. No problem.
You didn't have to cut me off. No, we were nothing.
Verbruggen and Haaland scores. Fuck's sake. Joao Pedro equalizes for Brighton.
Seagull.
Golazo, 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 Joao Pedro. Let's
What
oh
the?
my God! Brighton score again! Golazo, 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 the Seagull! Vamos,
Done.
vamos, 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 Brighton! Yes!
Hassam, don't ever do that again.
Big up to Flawless for the raid. I really appreciate
Yes.
that. Shout out Flawless.
Men's like,
Yeah,
nah,
man,
there's
right.
no NBA games on today, man.
There's no NBA games on the mid today.
When? There's a great game on tonight.
What is it? Toronto?
Fucking Raptors. And Clippers.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Nonetheless, big up everyone.
Yeah, big up everyone that came in from the Flawless raid. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Flawless, for the raid. We're just here happy because City lost, you know? So it's great. It's great. But if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Sky. All right, Sunshine FC. I'm a United fan. This is Lauren. She's a Liverpool fan, you know? So
Big up.
yeah. The American Waffle. Exactly. Girldom edition. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
I feel like the American waffle, I mean, I'm technically not American, but nonetheless, still count.
Hey, Vader goes on American Waffle.
I was just going to say. Yeah.
He's not
Sorry.
American, so.
Don't mean to interrupt you,
Oh.
but yeah. It's do the Raptors ever win every time? Yeah, they get clapped everywhere they go. Come on now. They're not good. Thanks, Everest.
Raptors suck, Lauren.
Yeah, we know. Bayesian. Bayesian. I hope I got it. But nonetheless.
Asian.
Lebronto. Bro, come on now.
Yeah, it's 3 points for us, Robbie. It's 3 points.
Yeah, I
It's
definitely
3
think
points.
that. I am very curious to see how the Amorim does set up with you guys and how your team responds to it. I think. Do you think Hoyland is gonna get it? He's gonna kind of. Do you think he's gonna get this type of system? Because with the style of play,
You know, if he can do with Hoyland what he's doing with Jacques, and I know I'm probably saying his name wrong, then I'm here for it. Am I
You're not getting
confident in that?
Jacques.
No, we
You're
are
not getting
getting
Jacques.
Jacques. He loves
No,
Ruben
you're
Amorim.
yeah, he loves
Yes,
it.
we are.
He's going to a mid-ass club. He's not going to United. Just
If
saying.
we have Rasmus Hoyland at United, why couldn't we get Jacques?
You have to sell him. And do you understand profit and sustainability? And all
He
the
could
players
go-
that you signed in the summer?
We're not getting him, that's for sure.
Right away.
Sell Anthony.
Exactly, Rebs. Sorry. Every time I...
No, you're this.
It's your show.
Hoyland is
That's right.
Is this what you're looking at?
Yeah, it kills me. This is great.
He's not a failed tennis player. He's a failed wrestler because this man be wrestling people to the ground. Okay, that's what he does. You got it, Lauren. Well done.
This chat's
Not
moving
even
mad.
Jesus could fix it. Listen. Between us and Arsenal, we're struggling for a striker right now. Arsenal has a donkey. You know, we have Shrek. It is what it is.
Do you know what Havertz calls his donkey?
No.
You know, he calls him Hoffnung, and it means hope in German. Hoffnung.
Wait, does he have a donkey?
He has a donkey.
No.
And he's oh my god, no, Sunshine. Lee and I investigated like CSI an article he did when he was at Chelsea. And yes, exactly. DJ Crane, we're going there. You've been chirping all night, okay? You've been chirping all night. So we're gonna talk about your zesty striker /10.
No.
Hoffnung, yes. Hoffnung, Hope the donkey. So he has Hope the donkey. He probably thought of the name for Win the dog. That's my theory. Banana, yo.
It'll never get old. Banana milk will never get old. It'll never get old to me.
Was it Jez that thought, like, actually took me seriously last night when I said how you get banana milk is that banana trees have udders and you can
Oh.
and then he said, did you remember what he said? He said, I said, to get banana milk, you have to squeeze the udders off the banana tree and then the milk comes. And you want to know what he said? He said, wait, but how do you get strawberry milk? You can't squeeze the strawberry.
Oh my God. No, Lauren didn't start it, but she was a part of the conversation. We all.
I told a fib and said that banana trees.
Oh, it was Jez. It must have been Jez. It must have been Jez.
He said, how can you squeeze the strawberry to get strawberry milk? Bro, what? What? Anyway.
Rizzy Mac, I am so excited to play Jamaica. Okay? I'm ready.
Over the international break?
I need those troops and flawless tears. Absolutely. Yep. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. tax. No, don't blame it on the time. Don't blame it on the time because you're up all the time watching NBA. Okay? You were just moving mad.
Yo.
Did you read this?
Yeah. That's
I need to take it.
That's a violation.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's
and on that note, big up James. In the stream. Yeah, no, I hate international break too. And the fact that we had one in September and October and now November is crazy work. That's dirty. I'm stealing that.
No, that is a violation. That's equivalent to Nunes like throwing a chair at the Colombian fans. Like, that's crazy.
I know.
Anyway.
As I say, I'm trying to grow as a person every day. That's your excuse for asking how you get strawberry milk? That's crazy.
God damn. Bless. Yo, he's a kid. He's 20, I think. But
I thought Lauren was going to say you. I can't. This chat's moving.
Yo, no. We're gonna. We ain't going there. We are
not going there, man. We are not going there.
You're moving mad.
But it's been a great day, you know. And before we close the stream, I just want to get the chat and everybody's thoughts on. I think the biggest game tomorrow, honestly, is not surprisingly United Leicester City. I know, it is. It is Chelsea Arsenal. And I just want to hear everyone's predictions. I want to hear Lauren's predictions on how you think that's going to go and who you prefer to win. Because honestly, I think I think a draw is the best case scenario for you. But I personally want Chelsea to win because I need more Arsenal tears, you know? And I'd be okay with the Chelsea moving up on the table. So I'm going to go, it's at Arsenal. It's at Arsenal?
Oh. No, it's at Chelsea. No,
it's at Chelsea. I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. And then you let me know what you think.
Thank you, Sunshine. I didn't realize that I too had to give my prediction. I'm just being sassy. I'm being sassy. I said this earlier. I do think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. And I think, Jez was wilding out.
No, they were talking about banana milk. Flawless. And thank you for the raid, by the way. Really appreciate it.
You don't understand. I was crying laughing.
I was too.
That whole, it was phenomenal. But I think it's going to be a draw. I'm very curious to see how Chelsea are going to attempt to break down Arsenal's defense. And I say that everyone says Arsenal's defense. I think that's just a myth at this point. But why I say that is I actually genuinely think Arsenal are going to try. I wonder at first they're going to try that their attempt at a high press at the beginning, try to score that early goal and then lock it down for the rest of the game, or they're going to try to really play them on possession completely to Chelsea. And I just don't know if they're going to be in that disgusting low block again for the whole game and then maybe catch them on the counter. But Arsenal aren't really a counterattack team, at least this season, because they can't. But it's going to be very interesting. I think Arsenal are going to get scumbag a goal on either a free kick or some sort of I don't know about the set piece. Although Chelsea are a little delulu on set pieces and like zonal marking and all that, and defensively they're just dreadful. But I think there's going to be some sort of defensive error on those disgusting crosses that Saka likes to do, and it's just going to be like, that's how they're going to concede. But I do think Chelsea will get one back. So
okay, do you think Chelsea wins?
That's my long-winded answer. No, I think they'll draw.
Oh, you think they'll draw? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of 1-1s in the chat. I saw a lot of. Yeah. I see a lot of people actually going for Chelsea, which isn't surprising. I don't think they'll be able to hold on to any if they do score first. Yeah, I don't think they're going to hold on to that lead. They're stinky when they're on the back foot. Sorry, Chelsea fans. 2-1 Arsenal. I don't see Arsenal winning this away. The best case scenario for me for Arsenal is to get a draw. I don't see them winning. So it's either a Chelsea win or a draw, in my opinion.
Oh, Chelsea fans would be so shameless. But you don't win in this situation. That both sides will be so shameless.
But I feel like Chelsea fans are more, well, it's different for me because I'm a United fan. They're more tolerable than Arsenal fans. So
I can't stand either or so. But anyway, nonetheless.
I want a clean sheet. He's always screwing up our defense.
Skull.
The rest are good.
Skull, you're not going to get a clean sheet.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You're not going to get a clean sheet.
It's over for Arsenal. Yeah, if Chelsea end up winning, it's over for Arsenal, I think.
Yeah, you think that? It's football is so surprising. You never know what's going to happen, but nonetheless, I do think it is very unlikely that they'll get any sort of Premier League title or any campaign. They'll challenge, but they won't win.
Who, Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Yeah. I mean, no, they're not winning Champions League, so.
Absolutely not. I'll
die
on that hill. They're shit. Oh my God.
You want to know something crazy that, do you know who Deji is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said that Tottenham? Chelsea. Wait, am I saying the right person? Somebody said that Tottenham was going to get a treble.
Yeah.
Is it Tottenham or I could be butchering this. But he's a Spurs fan. He said they were going to get a treble this year, but of all domestic cups.
Oh,
so they were going to win the Europa, and then they were going to win
the baby treble.
Yeah, the baby treble.
Yeah, we were trying to do that last year, but fumbled the bag completely.
Yeah, because Amad Diallo killed you. That's what he did.
That was
the clock killer.
It was a dreadful kind of, whatever. Anyway.
Skylorn, make this work. We might have to.
Yeah.
K-Side's brother. No.
Yo.
Yeah, he did.
Chad is mad. Deji in the location. Facts. Yo, a baby treble, he said. Okay.
All exactly. Right. Winning a treble when you haven't won anything in 20 years. Where's the self-awareness? Exactly.
That's so true. Yeah, how do you go to 0 to 100?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah. Deshi is the reason why I always get slandered by some random in Floss's chat. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, no, crazy. But this has been a lot of fun. Bring on Lauren when what? Hoyland bags the winner at Anfield. It's like is this Holland Hoyland? Who is this?
Oh, yeah. just spell it correct. You're almost there, kid. It's all right.
Win the World Cup, okay. Tottenham have more chance of winning a bet than a trophy. Oh
That's
my
amazing.
gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, this has been
Love
fun. We've been going for like almost an hour and a half. Wait, what does that say? The chat's going. Yeah, yeah, it does. Which is Europa? Is that the one they haven't won in 50 years?
Yeah, have they even won the Europa? I don't
Yeah,
think
even so.
I don't think they have.
Okay, here's the thing. I was gonna try to do the Liverpool match, but I couldn't. And I told Lauren she could come on, but she was like, I don't think you guys.
You don't want me
honoring
on.
me
No.
when I'm
I'm
watching
watching it,
Liverpool.
I'm like, I'm dialed in, I'm yelling, I'm there's a lot of profanity. It's I get very into it. And like if we score a goal, I do a lap around the house. It's madness. I wouldn't even be on camera. Even when Salah got the breakaway goal, I was out of I was off camera. I would have did a whole lap around the house. But yeah. No, but
Yeah, this
but
is
maybe for like no go.
USA jersey. Yeah, they did win 2 times. In what year?
God damn, what?
In black and white days. In black and white
black
days.
and white days. God damn, when the television was first invented. Because
People
I was
don't
not in
like
my
this.
lifetime.
She should be wearing a Canada shirt. Who? Lauren? She's wearing her Liverpool one.
I got my LFC crew shirt on, dog. Come
Oh,
on now.
he said only European trophies in North London. Fair enough.
It would be funny if they won.
Flawless. I've
the
literally
Europa.
worn this before when you were on stream.
It is a clean shirt. I love it.
Do you pay attention? No.
I don't want to be a bystander to this slander and whatever this situation you have with Flawless. Okay. I sense the animosity at the beginning this morning, and I just listen. It really. I just don't want to be caught in the crossfire, because eventually I'm going to get a stray bullet.
You already got a stray bullet this morning because I was giving you attitude.
Damn right.
I'm
just mad that Flawless. Like, how dare Flawless not play do a watch along for the Clippers and Raptors?
This is why you need to be on Team Sunshine, because listen, he won't even do an NBA watch along for Raptors and Clippers. How dare you? No, I don't want to wear a Canada shirt. Ew.
Have shame.
Listen. World War champs, baby. What's Canada won? Nothing. Exactly.
Whoa! We won a gold last Olympics for women's football.
Gold.
Girl. We don't really win that much, to be fair, but anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this. This is great.
See what happens when he brings out the worst in me. Lauren,
like 50 Cent,
you have class. Mine's being a Pool fan. Clippers and Raptors fans don't want to watch Clippers Raptors.
It's so true. Listen, we just want to be there for the vibes. Hey, Scooby. Whoa.
I really think that Lauren just wants to talk about banana milk. Is what I think is happening.
No, high key. If it's powdered, bun that. I don't want to sniff it. Don't bring it
straight from the banana.
No, I want it right. I don't want to say the next thing because we're gonna get clipped, and there's gonna be no context to it. Literally none. But if it's powder, get that shit away from me. I'm saying if it's au naturel banana milk, it's great. We're talking. Let's have a conversation. No, you know what? You had to be there, okay? And if you weren't there, you didn't understand the conversation that we had. It was very poetic about banana milk. Okay? And how you get banana milk. But anyways, Sunshine has wanted to end this dream time ago. So we're gonna
not time ago, but I'm having a great time. And again, shout out to Flawless for the redirect. This has been great. And we might have to make this a weekly thing, if Lauren's up to it.
I'm down.
It's been a lot of fun,
This is vibes.
Trailer Park Boys. Oh gosh, everyone talks about that show. They really, really do. And it doesn't look like anybody's live, unfortunately. So, can't really redirect. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Be sure to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe. And again, thank you, Flawless. Lauren, do you have any final thoughts before we end the stream? Anything you want to say as a Liverpool fan? You know, with City losing today, 4 in a row. Let us know your thoughts on the day.
Liverpool, top of the league. 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 All right?
Yeah, okay. I can't do too much Liverpool. This is a United channel?
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Girl, this is a Wendy's.
Look at all these frauds in the chat. Look at this.
You'll
At this.
never
Look
walk
at this.
alone, everybody. Okay? Have a great night.
Listen, you are my friend, but I have some decency as a United fan to support my club. Okay, you can't be on here just singing Liverpool chants. Shame, like
God damn. She
with
needs
no
some milk.
consequences.
Yeah, with no
Hell no.
no consequences.
Oh man, big up Lauren. Thanks again. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you. I'll see you some like Monday or something for the Premier League watch along. United, we gotta get that W.
Yeah, I'll
We
troll
gotta
you in
get
the
that
chat
W.
tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. For sure.
Yes. Have a good night, everyone. God bless ya. See you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.